So we talking about power. We seen Ghost have a little problem.
Yeah.
I still call the nigga Ghost. I don't know nothing else. I call him
Omar.
Yeah. What was the problem with you and him, and why was he so mad? Now, real quick before you tell me, I'm just a nigga on the outside looking in. And I'll be honest with you. When I first seen Power the first season, I was like, this shit is dope. I actually came to your office, we was talking about it. And I didn't know it was going to turn into the monster it turned into. Tommy got a show, Little Ghost got a show, everybody got a show. And was he feeling, and I'm just asking because I don't know, I didn't really dive into what y'all niggas' problem was, but was he feeling niggas killed me off early?
Yeah, look.
After the shit went crazy?
What's crazy about that? What's crazy about people have success for the first time. Sometimes they need it to be theirs always, but they want it to be their success, right? There's no one person responsible for a hit television show. It's a collective. Right? Now, without me there to be the marketing, to make the music, the theme song for the joint, and be everywhere that I'm at, performing the theme song to the actual thing to make it connect in a different way. And then everything else, like in the very beginning, getting the show picked up, period. Like I part of the process of hiring them, right? At points when it wasn't financially in a good space, he will tell you I gave him the money. The rest of the company
Pause it right
didn't
there,
get
man. I think 50 Cent is a wise, intelligent man, you know what I mean? And for him to even want to put his own money up for the person, you could tell that he actually wanted the show to actually do damn good. You know, my only thing that I would slightly disagree with, man, you know, as much as I agree with what he's saying, I think Ghost kind of did make the show.
Lying, bullshitting, backstabbing piece of shit isn't welcome on these premises. If you see him here after today, in fact, call security. Matter of fact, I think they're ready for him now.
You know, without Ghost, you know what I mean, it probably wouldn't be the show that it is. In 50 Cent's defense.
You don't want a person to actually think that the show can't go on without him.
To say that the people out there, that's the other actors that are acting, the son, the mother, you know, all those characters, what if they left? What if they start feeling some type of way because you're treating him better than you? What if they decide to leave? You know, then you'll have another Harriet moment when they got rid of Harriet on Family Matters.
With a show that has success like Family Matters had, man,
you get accustomed to a certain taste, and you want to taste those ingredients that make up that composition that you are so used to partaking in.
You know what I mean? When they got rid of Vivian Banks from Fresh Prince.
I can see now the level of pain and the level of struggle that it was for you just to show up every day.
You know, you got to understand that, hey, man, if you ain't paying attention to that and making these people feel alienated, it could alienate your whole type of budget for your cast. It could alienate your directors, it could alienate a lot of things. Although I do agree with Amari, I would say, hey, man, you can be humble. You can be a little bit fucking humble. Just be a little bit fucking humble. Yeah, the show wouldn't be nowhere without you, but you still need those people that surround you. Those are the original characters. Be humble. Let's keep going.
Money. You know, I was only getting $17,000 per episode. How am I giving him the money? I'm giving it to him from out of my pocket, bro.
Right.
So when you do that, like, and what happens is when he's saying that he feel like they didn't pay him is because he sees himself as the face of the entire network.
So just real clear, so I'm catching up. He said he didn't get paid. That's what the problem was?
He said he didn't get paid enough. He thought he should get more.
Oh, okay.
You know, and why he's saying that,
see, there it goes, you know what I mean? And then that if everybody start feeling that way, even though 50 Cent paying them, now what if another character does the same damn things?
Houston, we have a problem.
You'll be fucking up if you do that. So you have to be extremely careful with not making sure that these cats get a big head. I get it. I get you know, Ghost is very important for the show. Let's be clear.
I don't need you like you need me, okay? You need me, I don't need you, so I'm leaving.
But at the same time, dude, it's dangerous. You're playing a dangerous game. Very dangerous game. Let's keep going.
Immediately they're going to look to me. Our audience is going to say, well, the hip-hop culture, youth culture. So immediately going to say 50 didn't pay him. Because you heard him say 50 and Courtney or whoever. They don't know who Courtney is.
Right.
Bro, so they're going to let 50 didn't pay him.
They know who you is, though.
150 a week? 50 paid me.
I'll take that.
And then, you know, that's how it goes, man. Everybody wants to be the bad guy. It's cool, man. Fuck it, I'll be the bad guy, man, if we get paid. You know what the saying goes, the heavy is the head that wears the crown. Wait for the rain, got to deal with the mud. You know, you got to understand, man, when you giving all these benefits and all this money that you're getting out here in this world, everybody gonna want a piece of you. You know what I mean? So if you do anything, even if it's not completely wrong at all, everybody's still gonna blame your ass, man. You know what I mean? So remember this, man. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, man. Let's keep going.
Let me tell you something. And this is really how this should go. And I can't speak for 50's experiences, just from my experiences. Niggas be thinking you they accountant. For real. You get niggas the money and then they wow the fuck out. They want to buy 4 cars at a time. They want to go move to Alpine, New Jersey. These niggas want to have a 17,000 square foot house. You know, they want to have 16 chains. And then when they go broke, these niggas be like, Cam or something.
Oh, shit, careful.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Hart made a joker like this, man. You know, wasn't it Kevin Hart who said this?
You start to make money. When you make money, you meet other people to make money. When you meet other people to make money, you want to hang out with these people. But naturally, you want to spend money the way they spend money, but then you realize that you don't make the same type of money that these fucking people make, okay? It's very true. That's why you got to stay in your lane, all right?
You got to understand that, hey, man, you know, just because that person is capable of doing it, that person's got years and time on his side. You don't. If you just start, nigga, you can't be acting like you balling like that.
I said I would, but the way my bank account is set up, the thing is, I got to check in the savings, but all the money is in my savings. So I got to switch it to my checking, but it's going to take 3 business days. I don't think it's going to go through.
Fuck you doing, bitch? You ain't that baller. I call it Tekashi 69 syndrome.
The fuck is you talking about? What the fuck
was that? Suffering from trying to be something your ass ain't.
That's fucking hilarious.
In Tekashi 69 case, it was him being a gangster. In your case, it's your ass trying to be a baller. I mean, be humble. You know, humbleness hits everyone. At least they bite a little bit of humble pie. Because if you don't buy humble pie, it's going to cost you in the long run. Let's keep going.
It's always look, look, in the history of artists, right? Mm-hmm. Why they go wrong? Mm-hmm. They're going to say, it was the record company. Mm-hmm. When the record company is an individual, because he's running the actual company, it's Cam or it's 50 or it's somebody that they could point to specifically, it's his fault. Because he's still doing financially in a place where he can do whatever he want to do. And because they now feeling like they have restraints, it's your fault. They're going to make it your fault every time. Look, this is all of the artists. Ask them what happened when they're not popping no more. They'd be like, it was the record company. The record company wasn't responsible for making you hot. They picked you because you had the highest probability of selling.
Right.
But we got high before we got
That's how it goes. They're not going to accept responsibility for their life. No, I got you. That's what I'm going to blame your ass for. You know what I mean? And that's the problem with with not being accountable, man. It catches up with you in the long fucking run. Let's keep going.
That is true.
We built the momentum before we got all of the mixtape work. Everything else that you've done to build consistency. Consistency is the key to all success. If you can consistently work at something, you can consistently shoot the jump shot, you're going to go to the league. If you consistently run, catch the ball, you're going to go to the league. Like, that'll happen, but you got to work at it until your technique and you are good enough at it for them to actually give you the shot. And that's the process that we're going through, but they're always going to blame whoever's in the driver's seat.
All the time, man. You know what I mean? All the time. And we're going to stop it right there, man. Man, you know what I mean? If y'all can check out I don't want to run too much into it and take too much money out their pockets, man. Y'all got to go check Camron's channel out. It Is What It Is podcast. 50 Cent definitely understands the concept of how important he is to the culture and how many people are going to actually blame him for everything that goes wrong in their life if he does just so happen to change it. I would say that that's very hard to have to deal with, man. You know what I mean? But hey, man, you pray for the rain, you got to deal with the mud, man. You know what I mean? When you ask God for a blessing, you got to understand, man, the blessing that comes with it. Sometimes you might not be ready for the blessings that he actually is going to bestow upon you. So I definitely get the concept of what 50 Cent saying, and shout out to them for squashing their beef and coming on each other's shows, man. You know what I mean? That's a dope ass concept. If you could do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, man. Thank y'all for coming out. Peace.